Hi, folks. Welcome to the Marvelously Morbid podcast. I'm Sylvia.
And I'm Matissa.
Can you hear something in the background?
It's Austin's video game.
Well, he's going to have to turn that off.
Yeah, go yell at him. Are you going to text him?
I'm just going to text him.
Cut it out.
Cut it out, Austin. Cut it out.
I can just start beating on the wall.
Yeah. Just start beating on the wall. Well, for anybody wondering, this is sponsored by Forza. No, it's not. It's Austin's video game. Hopefully he's turning it down.
I don't know what that is.
Oh my God, Chris. She texted me earlier and she was like, "What are you wearing to the wedding?" For all of you that don't know, my sister's getting married in a couple days. I'm in the wedding. And I was like, well, I was going to wear a bridesmaid dress. She was like, oh, duh.
Oh. Does she not? I don't have anything to wear. I mean, I have stuff to wear, but I don't want to wear any of it. I've looked around and I just don't like anything, so I don't know.
Just go naked.
Well,
that's good.
Good.
I mean,
it's going to be like 90 degrees that day. I would get sunburned. I have to protect my body.
That's true.
It's not an option.
I have to protect my body.
I take sunscreen and skincare very seriously.
I do too, and everyone wear sunscreen.
Please.
Just do it.
Even if you're, I put it on every morning.
Mm-hmm.
Even in the winter.
Mm-hmm.
Even if I'm going to be in my car for 15 minutes, I put it on my neck. Like if my neck's exposed, or my hands, I put it on my hands.
Yeah.
That may sound crazy, but you know
what?
No.
Wear it. Even if you live in a cave.
Please wear sunscreen.
Please wear sunscreen. Even if you live underground. If you're a mole, wear sunscreen. Can you imagine a little mole putting on copper tone? No, I put sunscreen on the dogs because they're very white, and Charlie's very hairless. Yeah, he's like a hairless rat.
Oh, I let him out. So where's Charlie? After staring at me.
Oh my God! I just crunched on a pomegranate seed and I could hear it on this mic. I'm sorry, everyone. That was gross. That was disgusting.
You nasty.
I'm a horrible monster. This whole podcast is going to just be us laughing. Oh, guys, we've got so much positive feedback from the last episode. Not only that the volume is better, which I'm glad because Matissa, we're going to have to pay for her to go to an audiologist now. But I'm glad. I'm really glad that the volume's better. I'm glad that everybody liked the last episode. We actually had more downloads and more listens on the last episode than I think any other episode we've had.
That's
so
awesome.
Thank you. We really appreciate it. And we're glad that you like what we're doing. And yeah, we'll keep doing it. Probably. Maybe.
Is that Charlie? Is Charlie at the door? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yes.
I just let him out. Should I let him back in, or he's going to continue to scratch, right?
What
do you think? Or will he go away?
Maybe he'll go away.
He'll never go away.
He's not going away.
He means business. I'll let him in.
Alright, Matissa's got to get up and let my dog in, because, they own us. We don't own them. Come in, Your Highness.
Go on.
What are you doing?
Yeah, you just left.
Let me dust off your throne, sir. Now he comes in and looks at me like he has never done anything wrong, ever. And really, has he ever done anything wrong? No, he's an angel. Oh, we got a new table in the backyard. I'm so excited. Before we started recording this episode, we were all just sitting out there listening to some music and enjoying the nice breeze. It sounds like King Kong is overtaking Manhattan, but really it's just Charlie walking on the bed. He's not in the best shape he's ever been in his life. He's hanging on to the winter pounds. He'll come around. It'll be thong season in no time. Lie down, buddy. Lie down.
What was that?
What is Austin doing out? Is there a construction going on? Wait, is this like room swap or what? Trading space? Room swap. Seriously? Okay. No, Trading Spaces is outside remodeling the house while we're trying to record. I swear Austin never... What you
I
doing?
saw me.
I've got my makeup drawer open and
I was like,
Matissa's...
oh, it's pretty. And I grabbed her. I was like, no, stop it.
No,
Stop
that's
it.
going to make a lot of noise, I say, as I squeak my chair and then take a drink of the most delicious smoothie ever. And if you want to get a recipe for the most delicious smoothie ever, then check us out on Patreon. We recorded some episodes of Morbid Ramblings, and as soon as we can figure out how in the hell to upload them, we'll probably put them on there. So, yeah, if you want that smoothie recipe. And also a couple good movie recommendations. Check it out.
No.
And,
No.
And you definitely don't hear Matissa pee. See if you do or not. I'm not going to tell you. Donate some money on Patreon and go listen for yourself if you're into that kind of thing. If you're R. Kelly.
I didn't know it was happening. But then...
That's no excuse. It happened. Okay.
Okay.
It happened. Oh, we're still recording.
And you did put the card in. Everything's...
I put the card in. Oh my God. Listen to that.
That's my dry flaky skin.
That's my dry, flaky, nasty skin. Take my strong hand.
No, I don't want it.
What movie is that from?
I'm sure we've referenced it like 10 times.
Probably.
On this podcast.
At this point, it should be called the Scary Movie 2 podcast. The Scary Movie 2 / Charlie podcast. Look at that judging face. It's pretty adorable, though. You're very cute, love.
Yeah, I left the SD card at my house, so we had to drive back over and get it. So
Yeah.
Sylvia got to play with my pups for a few minutes.
I did.
They're always happy to see her.
They are. We made out a couple times.
With Margot, for sure. She did some
Definitely.
barrel rolls. She rolled one side.
Yeah, she barrel rolled. She alligator rolled.
Oh.
She's so cute. The snake killer.
Snake killer. She hasn't killed a snake this week, so that's good. I haven't seen her fighting any. I haven't seen them thrown through the air. They're not at my door, so it's good.
Good.
Yeah.
They're not at your door. You didn't have to throw any chairs at them this week.
No chairs, no bricks, no screams. Just, it's all good.
So we need to talk about what movie we're going to watch tonight, Matissa. Guys, please leave us some movie recommendations. We would love that.
Yes, I need them.
Yeah. So what movie are we going to watch tonight for the Summer Movie Spectacular? Trademark pending.
Come on over. We should get like the projector and put it in the backyard, and we could all sit out there in our fancy new furniture. How fun would that be?
Do you have a projector?
No. Buy one. No,
Okay.
I can't.
Can we
I'm
Goodwill a
unemployed.
projector?
Let's get real.
If anybody wants to donate us a projector, just
Give it to me, please.
project on over that projector. I was going to say project on over that address, but that didn't make sense. I'm not sending them a projector.
You said some doozies. What were you trying to say? We were pulling in. You were trying to say self-help, and you said...
Self-help.
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 I can't even say it.
I really can't. I don't know what's wrong with me. I can't talk properly. I'm still... Am I hearing something?
This sounds like a plane.
Maybe it is a plane. Crashing into the house.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Really, though, what is it?
Mm.
Let me take these off.
I don't know what that is.
It's a car.
Oh, it's a car.
It's your neighbor's car. Mm-hmm.
It's my... Oh, God. It will only get louder.
Oh.
Listen, neighbor, I hope you don't listen to this podcast, but if you do, your car's too fucking loud. And also, your mother is annoying. / whoever that woman is.
She's a real bitch. So.
She's a real cunty lady. I thought I called her a lady at the end. Like, that takes away from the fact that I called her a cunt. But whatever. She bitches about parking. It is what it is. Oh, I already shouted out Patreon, didn't I?
Yes.
Did I already shout out Patreon, guys? No.
Oh, you did.
I did, but I didn't tell you that it's patreon.com/marvelouslymorbid, and I have to sneeze. That was a laugh sneeze. Sorry. loudest thing I've ever done. Anyway, it's patreon.com/marvelouslymorbid. You can donate as little as, I think, $1 a month. Think about it. $1 a month. What is that? That won't even buy you a cup of coffee. But if you donate it to us, we'll love you forever. If you donate it to us, we will upload the video of Matissa peeing. No, just kidding.
No.
I can't. We'll upload one of me peeing. That's not true. Give us $10,000.
I will do anything.
We'll do it. We'll get it done. Just kidding. But donate on there if you want to. And if you want to hear even more of this nonsense. I've choked her.
I'm getting choked again. It's how? How is it? Okay. All right.
All right.
I mean, maybe this is the third episode of me coughing. At least, I mean, it's not as bad.
It is.
And I sound much better.
You sound a lot better.
Am I ever going to be back to normal? Or is this it? Is this who I am now?
I ask myself that daily.
Is this
and
who
so
I am
far the
now?
answer is yes.
Is this happening? Really?
It really is.
Oh.
It's truly happening. Oh, I want to shout out a restaurant in Lexington. It's called Deviate Kitchen. D, like the letter. V, the letter. The number 8. But deviate. Because they deviate from the norm.
What's the Jesus restaurant?
Is it a Jesus restaurant? Well, I don't know, but they hire like ex-drug addicts and felons and stuff.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, so the food is delicious. I had a creme brulee cinnamon roll.
Oh.
That I could have just died right then and been perfectly happy. But it's really neat. I didn't know it was a Jesus-y place, but I do like the fact that they hire
Well, if you didn't know,
felons
then
and stuff.
it's probably not that obvious, right? If you
No.
eat there often and you can't tell, then...
Well, I've eaten there twice.
Oh.
Food was super, super tasty. Great service. Oh, and you can go there and get a free slice of their sourdough bread with one of, like, orange marmalade, fresh strawberry jam, honey butter, regular butter, and apple butter.
Ugh.
Yeah, everyone there can just get a slice of it. I love apple butter.
I do too. That's something when I took the dogs to not the Pinnacles, England Falls the other day. I stopped at the Amish store and got a black bean burger and apple butter.
I love apple butter.
So many places put like high fructose corn syrup. Like,
Oh,
you're
yeah.
disgusting. Get out of here with that.
Get out of my face.
This trash out of my sight.
Get this trash out of my sight. She turns the table over. But did I finish the point of that story? I hope
I interjected. I ruined it. I took over with apple butter. I just got so excited.
I got so excited about apple butter. But anyway, yeah, check out DVA Kitchen. Super tasty. Also check out Wallace Station and get the corn cookie.
Oh God, I haven't had Wallace Station in a long time.
I got the pimento cheese sandwich last time I went. So tasty. Tasty. Burgerlicious. I don't know anymore. But yeah, let's just get right into it. Also follow us on Facebook.com/marvelouslymorbid, Twitter.com/marvmorbid, Instagram.com/marvelouslymorbid, and also we're putting these videos up on YouTube. So far on my makeup channel, Sylvia loves makeup, but we will do a whole new channel dedicated to the podcast. But anyway, and now I'm going to give this over to Matissa.
Are you talking tonight too?
Yeah, I'll just do a little blurb at the... I just really wanted to tell you a story about these two girls. Okay, I'll tell this before Matissa gets into it.
No, I'm afraid. My voice keeps going out. Like, I'm worried that I'm going to have to, like, stop midway. If I do, then...
If you stop midway, then I'll just make up the rest.
Okay.
I feel like I can do that.
I'd like to hear that. Sorry, guys.
You guys understand,
We drink
even when
some more
we're
water.
deathly ill, we will still do these podcasts. That's the kind of dedication. You should see Matissa. She is a corpse. I think she died last week. No, she looks beautiful, but she sounds horrible.
That was so dramatic. That's all that matters is that I look good. Who cares? Who cares about anything else?
Exactly. I don't care what people think of me. I just want them to think I'm thin.
Okay. Now I'm going to have to remember how to say this.
Oh, God.
I think it's Xipe.
Xipe.
It's Xipe Totec Festival. And that was like the original language pronunciation. And I think in Spanish it was Xipe, but we're going to say Xipe Totec.
I like that. Xipe Totec. I mean, I'm probably not going to like it once I hear what it is.
You're going to love it.
Oh, okay.
I do.
Oh, okay, good. Yep. This sounds fun.
Oh, it's a lot of fun. Before I talk about the festival, let's talk about Xipe Totec. He was an Aztec deity.
I'm sorry, guys. I had to stuff toilet paper in both sides of my nose, and
should we just stop until should we just take a break for 2 months until our health returns?
No, we've come this far.
Okay,
we must push through.
All right, we're going to
with great courage. That's not the quote.
That's not
with
a quote.
Great.
You should have just continued. You shouldn't have stopped. They would have believed you.
Yeah, with great courage comes great responsibility. That's not the quote. With great... What is that quote from Spider-Man? Damn. I don't care.
Okay. He was an Aztec deity, the deity of agriculture, vegetation, disease, life, death, rebirth, cycle, gold and silversmiths, and spring. His name translates to our Lord the Flayed One.
Oh.
Yes, that is right.
Oh,
Flayed.
I love flaying.
I love flaying. He was widely worshipped in central Mexico at the time of the Spanish conquest. And the deity probably became an important Aztec god as a result of the Aztec conquest of the Gulf Coast in the mid-15th century. Mm-hmm. He was thought to have flayed himself to give food to humanity, symbolic of the way maize seeds lose their outer layer before germination, and of snakes shedding their skin.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. So he did it to himself?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I guess he flayed. How do you flay yourself?
I don't know. Let's try it. No.
His statues and stone masks always show him wearing a freshly flayed skin.
So
he flayed himself, but then the victim gets flayed.
He flayed other people too.
Yeah,
he wore their skin.
Yeah,
like a meat suit.
That is exactly. I didn't think that throughout my research, but that's exactly what's going on here. Mm-hmm. The annual festival was celebrated on the spring equinox. It was known as... Now listen, I'm just going to spell this, and then you're going to understand why I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce it.
I'm going to try though.
Tlacacexipeualiztli.
Oh yeah, Aquasplapia.
Well, it translates to flaying of men. The festival was actually called Flaying of Men. That's the whole festival.
Huh. Flaying of men. I know a few men that I'd like to flay. But
yeah, me too. Anyway, we'll talk about that later.
That's neither here nor
Morbid
there.
Ramblings, maybe.
Maybe. We'll see. Patreon.
Patreon will listen.
Look.
40 days before the festival, an Indian slave who was captured at war was dressed up to represent the living god who was honored during this time. This happened in every ward of the city, so there were multiple slaves selected. The main ritual act was the gladiatorial sacrifice of war prisoners. A courageous war captive was given mock weapons, tied to a large circular stone, and forced to fight against a fully armed Aztec warrior. He was given a sword that's blade was replaced with feathers.
What?
I know. And a cord was tied around his ankle or waist, binding him to the stone.
Oh my god. Why am I laughing? That's horrible.
I don't know, you seem sad. We're going to get even sadder.
Good. I'm ready.
Well,
I was born to be sad.
Others had their hearts cut out, then flayed to create an almost whole skin. How does that happen?
What?
I'm going to have to... I don't want to look it up because I'm not going to see some crazy shit. But like, what? How?
I'll look it up.
How do you make it like a perfect...
skin?
Without...
Take some
I can't even peel I can't peel any fruit or vegetable without messing it up. Yeah.
I have chia seeds all in my teeth.
Is that what you're doing?
Mm-hmm. Were you wondering what I was doing?
Wow, what are you massaging? You're doing some weird mouth stuff over there.
Just trying to get chia seeds out of my teeth.
But the skin, or the flayed skin, was worn by priests for 20 days.
Ew.
20 days.
Gross.
Can you imagine?
Talk about B.O.
The smell.
You're welcome.
During fertility rituals following the sacrifices.
It's always fucking fertility rituals.
What are they doing? What's the fertility ritual?
I mean, what are...
I'm hoping not sex.
That's a sexy skin you got there.
In your rotted suit. Rotted
I love your rotted suit. Yeah. I love your suit of rot.
Climb on top of me.
Is that a maggot?
Ugh. Yeah. The skins were decorated with jewelry and feathers. That would make them more appealing. I'd be more likely to.
Well, yeah, I mean, God, you wouldn't wear someone's skin without feathers. That's just crazy.
Those wearing the skins passed through the city, entering homes and demanding gifts. When the
Give me a gift!
When the festival was over, the skins were removed and stored in special containers beneath the temple.
Gross.
Yeah, I didn't look. I need to see where they are now. If they're still.
Oh yeah, we'll look
in a
them
museum somewhere. I didn't look. I should do that.
Oh well. Research isn't our strong suit. Not mine. It is Matissa's.
The worshippers emerging from the rotting skin symbolized rebirth and renewal of the seasons, the casting off of old, and the growth of new vegetation.
What a beautiful thought.
And here's another fun fact. The flayed skins were believed to have curative properties when touched, so mothers took their children to touch them in order to relieve their ailments. Because nothing is going to cure you like diseased, rotting flesh.
No, I mean, that's why... Oh, God, Matissa, that's why we're sick. We need to go get some diseased, rotted flesh. And we'll be fine.
Okay.
Gosh,
What I'm doing wrong.
Yeah, that's what we're doing wrong in life.
Okay. But now to... This might be my favorite.
Oh, good.
Arrow sacrifice.
Hold on.
It's fun.
Yeah, it sounds fun. I'm worried.
It was another method used. The victim was bound spread eagle to a wooden frame, then shot with many arrows so that his blood spilled onto the ground. The spilling of the victim's blood to the ground was symbolic of the desired abundant rainfall, which would hopefully result in plentiful crops.
Oh my God, what a plentiful crock of shit.
After being shot with arrows, the heart was removed with a stone knife.
Why wouldn't it be? What's wrong with people? Let's not even get started on that.
I was going to say, I'm just not going to.
No.
Another kind of sacrifice was done by a group of metal workers. Xipe was a patron to all metal workers. Those who had stolen gold or silver were sacrificed to him. But prior to this, they would be paraded. No, maybe not prior to. Actually, don't know. But they were paraded through the streets as a warning to others. So I don't know if it was before they were killed or their dead bodies. I don't know what would be scarier.
I don't know. Probably before.
I think before, because you know what? I don't know if you feel this way, but seeing people before they're executed, like in a museum, seeing people with like guns to their head or knowing they're about to die gives me so much anxiety and hurts me so much. But like seeing, if I saw a bunch of dead bodies, like a picture of that,
no, because we're desensitized now. We've looked up so much of that.
But it's not. I don't know, because it's dead. It's over. It's
it's bad. It's already happened.
It's sad, but
it's past tense.
Seeing someone about to die, it crushes my heart.
Yeah,
it really upsets me.
I don't like it either. Like there's a picture of a girl, some serial killer. I can't remember her name. I'm so sorry. In the barn, in the field. Anyway, she's in a barn in a field, and the look on her face is just awful. It's awful. I can't remember. I don't even want to guess. I think I might know what her first name is, but I can't remember. But
should we look it up?
Oh God, no! I don't want to give you anxiety.
Whatever. I'm already
a mess.
I'm already.
But yeah.
I don't know. Oh. And a couple other forms that were less theatrical were throwing people into a fire pit or slitting their throats. You know.
Well,
What would you choose, Sylvia? Of what I just listed that happens at the festival, what do you think would be the best way to go?
Probably a slit throat.
Yeah, would you die faster from your throat being slit or your heart being cut out? I mean, either way, huge lots of blood going everywhere. I wonder which way would be faster.
I don't know. Honestly, if the blade was really clean, a slit throat might happen before you knew what was happening. But I assume it would take way longer to cut your heart out.
Yeah, it would.
I don't know. What do you all think? What would you die from first? A slit throat or a cut out heart? I don't know. Any doctors that listen?
Or any smart people? Anyone smarter than us?
Anyone smarter than us?
Oh, because that's Last of the Mohicans is my favorite movie.
And I've never seen it.
What?
No, I've never seen it.
It's been my favorite since I was a child. I mean, it may be a horrible movie. I don't know, but I love it so much.
I'm gonna download that completely legally. Seriously. They probably got it on Amazon.
Yeah.
But we should watch that.
I have it somewhere.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe you can find it.
Yeah.
Alright. Last of the Mohicans is in the Summer Movie Spectacular, yes. Patent pending.
And we were going somewhere with that because Magua, one of the Native Americans, cuts out someone's heart and holds it up and is like, and I just didn't.
Oh, yeah.
Why was I watching that when I was 5? Who let me do that?
I don't know.
But it freaked me out. Yeah.
Don't they say Avatar is kind of like Last of the Mohicans?
I have no idea.
Have you never seen Avatar?
I think I watched a few. I mean, I started watching it and then who knows what happened. I don't remember. I don't remember anything.
We should watch it sometime.
Okay.
We'll add that to the Summer Movie Spectacular too.
Okay.
But anyway, yeah, that's fucked up. So I guess slit throat. That's my choice.
Final answer: slit my throat.
Yeah, but don't.
Please don't.
Only slit my throat if the other option is any of those other things. Yeah.
No, but your heart gets cut out before that. But don't. I don't want to be thrown in a fire pit.
No.
Shot with arrows.
I don't either.
Eh.
I don't either. Well, that was really interesting, Matissa.
Xipe Totec.
Xipe Totec. What was that?
I did say I would talk more about human sacrifice and that you couldn't stop me, so...
Oh, do you want to talk about human sacrifice?
That's what all this was.
Oh, I thought you meant more. I was like, do you want to more about human...
Why are you obsessed with human...
Why are you obsessed with human sacrifice? God. Anyway. Guys, I was going to talk on this episode too, but since Matissa's voice is going inning out, I can barely function, apparently. I don't know what's wrong with me. We'll cut this one a little bit shorter, and then I'll do extra on the next episode. Yeah,
unless we're not better, and then we're just going to quit, okay?
If we're not better, we're going to burn this mic. Burn it. We'll just stomp it.
Yeah.
And cry. And Matissa's going to flay herself. And then we'll get back to you.
Yeah.
If we're still alive. But we're going to go watch a movie now because we've had it with today. And we love you guys.
We love you and we'll do better next time.
We sure will. Couldn't be hard.
No. Sorry, bye.
Bye.